set up a new Amazon channel in KS Control Cloud, the first step is to go to the channel screen and then select New Channel at the top of the screen. We're then presented with a dialog asking us what type of channel it is we want to set up, so we'll select Amazon. The system now opens up the main setup screen, and the first thing we need to do is to give our channel a name. Once we've entered our seller credentials, the Channel Enabled toggle will turn on and off the communication between KS Control Cloud and Amazon. For the time being, we'll leave it turned off. The order ref format box can be used to enter a prefix or suffix that will appear in front of or behind the Amazon order number to make it easier to identify. We'll use a prefix of AZ. It's important that once you've set this, you don't change it to avoid the possibility of duplicate orders. Turning on Use Generic Customer will prevent the system from creating individual customer records for new customers who place orders on your channel. Instead, a generic customer will be created every month to which all the orders for that month will be assigned. It's very important that the Don't Import Orders toggle is left on until we've decided which of the existing orders on our channel we want to import, and we'll see how to do this shortly. To upload shipping notifications to the channel, the Don't Upload Order Status toggle needs to be turned off, and to upload stock levels onto the channel, the Don't Upload Stock Status needs to be turned off. Allow inflate prices means that the net price in marketplaces that don't pay VAT will be inflated to be equal to the normal gross price. It's also possible to decide which stock description the system is going to use on the sales related paperwork if the description on the channel and in KS Control Cloud is different. This is particularly useful if the description on the channel is in a foreign language, for example. Similarly, we can decide which order date to use for our order, the date the order was placed on the channel or the date it was imported into KS Control Cloud. And finally, we can set which currency we want to use on this Amazon store for taking orders. As this is a UK store, we'll set it to sterling. This section is where your Amazon seller credentials are entered to enable KS Control Cloud to communicate with your Amazon account. Use Amazon SKU means that on imported orders, the Amazon async will be used as the item SKU rather than the seller's SKU. When using Amazon FBA, you must set up a separate Amazon FBA channel in KS Control Cloud, and this is where you tell the system what type of imports you're going to be doing. You'll also need to set whether your Amazon store is in the UK or in Europe or the US. For overseas Amazon stores, it's important that the correct marketplace ID is filled in. And here you can set a reminder for when your seller's authorization token expires. Once the general setup options are complete, it's time to set the channel order types. Under the global order type, we have 4 essential parameters that we need to set up. The first of these is site, and this is the site on our system that our Amazon orders are going to be fulfilled from. We use the lookup to select the site we want to use. In the case of Amazon FBA, we'll need to have set up a separate Amazon FBA stock control site beforehand. For this channel, we're going to use our main site. Next, we need to set up a default customer classification that the system will use when creating new customer records as the result of importing orders. And we also need to set a default courier. And finally, we can select a sales source that all our Amazon orders will be marked with when they're imported into the system. Like our other options, these are set up in system data beforehand. By using the New button, it's possible to add other attributes also. For example, we could specify a bank account to use to bank all our Amazon payments from this channel. We'll use the lookup as before to select the bank account we want to use. In this case, we've created an Amazon bank account. Going back to the left-hand side, we can select any alternative shipping options we offer, and then we can add the courier attribute that we want to use as the courier for that particular shipping option. Once we've enabled our channel and KS Control Cloud starts communicating with Amazon, we need to go to our Imported Orders tab. Once the system's been connected for a short while, any recent orders that the system has found on your Amazon channel will be displayed in this grid, and it's important that you identify any orders you don't want to import into KS Control and mark them as Ignore, Don't Import. These will be orders that you may have already dealt with. Once you're happy you've done this, you can go back to the Main tab and untick the Don't Import Orders toggle, and then Chaos Control Cloud will start importing orders from your Amazon store. For details on how to control how your stock levels are uploaded to your channel, please see our separate video on the Stock tab. Thanks for watching.